at Portland Nursery on Stark with Ken. And Ken, you know, I saw the sign here that says small fruits have arrived, and you have a great selection this year.
Thanks. Yeah, we try to bring in a few new things each year.
Ah, that's excellent. Well, and thank you for pulling all of these. So let's start with this one right here. That's all kind of stickery.
Yeah, this is a gooseberry. And you know, gooseberries and their cousins, the currants, are all really easy in our climate. Just keep them away from your white pines. This is welcome. Nice pale green, self-fertile. Supposedly less thorny, although I don't know.
It's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's still not looking real friendly.
I'd hate to see its other one. So.
Right. Make great jams.
Ah, yummy. And I see you have some other ones here that are kind of just sticks. So what are these?
Yeah, I heard you had talked about raspberries last week, so I thought I'd contribute a little to that. I mean, first off, not all raspberries are red.
Okay.
This is Anne, which is a newer gold, and
well, I bet that's beautiful.
Yeah, and really sweet. The kids will love that one.
Ah, fun.
And in addition, we've got, I don't think a lot of people have had the black caps, which is an entirely different species of raspberry, and smaller, you know, kind of a little bit musky tasting. People tend to either really love them or maybe not so much. A little different from the other raspberries. On this one, you will need to give it staking, usually to a single post.
Oh, okay.
And midsummer, when they've gotten up to say 5 foot or so, you top them, attach them to the post at that point, and side branches will form. If you don't get good side branching, you don't get great fruit production the next year.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, 4th of July perhaps, think time to top those raspberries.
Okay.
And then they'll get a little bit rangy. You shorten them back to maybe 16 inches or so in the wintertime, and you're ready for the early crop.
Oh, wow. So it is a little bit different than normal. So.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
And then what is this one back here with all the little arms going all over?
Yeah, this is one that makes the sort of budding winemakers really happy. This is Pinot Noir. It's a Dijon Clone 667, which is a hot new clone. These are grafted vines, and that's important because, you know, as wine grapes moved into the region, so did the dreaded root louse phylloxera, which is more or less a death sentence if you get it. And so we have several different Pinots and other grapes that are grafted now so that people can plant and put their several years of investment into creating vines that they know will be around for the long haul.
So the disease doesn't take over and just kill them?
It just, no, it gets at the roots. And fortunately, the table grapes, which are mostly American types, they co-evolved with the pests, so they're strong enough to outlast it.
Okay.
The European wine grapes, not quite as vigorous, just can't take it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know that they're out here, that we can have those.
Yeah.
And some strawberries. It's like everybody loves strawberries in their yard.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, one of the few things you can actually get a goodly crop of fruit on if it's a day neutral and everbearing in the first year, and that's appealing.
And I see there's a lot of plants, or is there just one in there?
There's about a dozen in here. You know, we'll sell them in 4-inch pots as single plants as well. But if you come now, that's the you know, the economy of the season.
Sure.
The benefit of spring. You get a nice value.
Excellent. And I see you have some things here. I see an evergreen blueberry, and then some ones that are deciduous too.
Right. We've got dozens of different varieties, but thought we'd talk a little bit about some shrubbier sorts, some that might be, you know, of a stature to be in a container really well. We've got, I think, 4 or 5 different evergreens, and this is one of the shorter ones, Sunshine Blue, a nice 3-footer. It's still showing a little bit of this purplish red winter bronzing, and then in the summer it's more of a blue-green. In addition to being kind of a mid-season crop with all the others, this one will do some secondary fruiting, and I find it's a really nice thing to be sort of munching on in August and September. You know,
oh nice.
5 or 10 berries in there.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
This bush looks like it's going to have a ton of berries.
That's North Sky. The North series was developed for cold hardiness. This is the smallest stature of the grouping, and it's very productive.
Wow.
Yeah. A couple other little guys. This is Top Hat. Beautiful golden color on the canes that it's starting to lose now as we warm up a bit. And this one is an Angustifolia, which is a species from New England. Very small fruit, beautiful twig structure, wild ground covery sort of thing. It has a sprightly flavor, or what we like to call sour.
But they're nice, they're beautiful ornamentals too, so I could see this in a landscape just to kind of perk up a landscape for winter interest.
It's true, and the birds love them.
Ah, that's great. Well, you know, you can come down to Portland Nursery either on Stark or Division and find out so much more information. Well, thank you for bringing out all these ones to talk about.
Thanks, Judy.